Book 34 is The 5 Love Languages, The Secret to Love That Lasts. Totally cheesy. But 9 out of 10, guys, if you are curious how to feel love yourself, if you're curious why the love is dwindling in your relationships, if you want to know how to love other people better in a more effective way, this is the book for you. This is the one you really, really, really need to read. I have multiple copies of this in my office all the time and give it to clients nonstop because it is a game changer, guys. This one's crazy amazing. So, one thing. Yes, it is a faith-based book. Don't let that bother you. It is not a come to Jesus book, but it is done by Dr. Gary Chapman, who is a Christian man. So that is my calm yourself. You still need to read it. And even I've had atheists, I've had Wiccan witches, I've had all kinds of non-believers, anybody and everybody read this, and they've all loved it. So don't let that stop you. So the concept of this book is that we all have a love tank, and when our love tank is full and overflowing, then it floods onto other people. If our love tank is empty, we don't have any love to give. But we all have a different way to be loved. So the 5 ways are acts of service, words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, and gift giving. And so there's a free online quiz at the5lovelanguagesquiz.com, I think is the address for it. I'll link to it in the notes. But there's a free online quiz that you do, and it tells you what yours are. And then the book goes into, okay, now what do you do with that? How do you actually love somebody? So here's an example of it. My number 1 is words of affirmation. My husband's is physical touch. So for him, you can think of what he needs in order to be happy, but he also needs hugs and kissing and holding hands and just touch. He needs that touch. Where for me, I need to be told I'm loved. I need to be told I'm needed, or different things, right? Like I need the words of affirmation. Here's the problem. My second is gift giving, right? So I also need the gifts. And my husband, neither of those. Those are his bottom 2. So I could never say I love you for the rest of our lives. He wouldn't care because he just knows that I love him based on the physical touch. Yet what we do is we love somebody, wanting them to reciprocate back to us what we're giving. So we give a gift, so we receive a gift. We give a compliment, so we receive a compliment without even realizing we're doing it. Yet when you're doing that, you're not actually showing the person that you love them. So to buy my husband a gift, couldn't care less. It's just a thing. It's an item. It almost irritates him because then he feels like he has to give one back because he understands the concepts of this book. And yet for me, I need it to know that I'm loved. So it's kind of confusing and really, really simple all at the same time. This book goes into concepts. It goes into actually how to do it, how to love somebody and how to show them love, but also how to receive love. So check this one out. It's a really easy read.